Hey guys, it's the Recovery Wizard, and today we are going to talk about a real tricky subject. We're going to be talking about those old friends that still use. I'm going to be real up front and call a spade a spade. Your old friends are not your problem. Your boundaries are. Recovery isn't about cutting people off forever. It's about protecting your sobriety. And here's how you're going to handle it. First things first, you got to be honest about your recovery. Let them know where you're at. You don't have to preach. Just be clear. I'm staying sober, and I ain't going to be hanging out. There's going to be some drinking or there's going to be some drugs around. I just can't. To be honest, a lot of people aren't going to have a problem with that. A lot of them are going to respect it. If they don't, it's something to consider when you think about whether this is your real friend or not. You got to set your boundaries and stick to them. Avoid situations that put you at risk. That bar, that party, that late night call, your sobriety comes first. That doesn't mean it'll be like this forever. I'll tell you right now, I go to bars all the time. I go shoot some pool, I have a great time. I'm never considering drinking. It's never even a thought in my mind. But it takes some time to get to that point. And early in your sobriety, it's not worth the risk. Keeping your distance does not mean you hate someone. Sometimes people cannot support your new life. And that's okay. Protect yourself. Without resentment. We've all heard it. You were a lot more fun when you used to drink. Yeah, I was also in jail a lot. Got a lot of trouble. Wasn't a good time for me. At the end of the day, no one knows what's best for you better than you. Find sober connections. The best thing about making new friends at meetings or sobriety groups, recovery groups, is they're going to understand your journey. They're on the same page with you. Meetings, social groups, online communities, Recovery Revival. Find your tribe. Always, always check your motivation. When you start to think about some of these old friends, these are the things you need to ask yourself. Am I keeping this friendship out of nostalgia? You know, those old friends, you've been through so much together. There's a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, but we go way back. Or is it because this friendship supports your growth, where you're headed now, where you want to be, where you see yourself in 5 years? Your sobriety should be your priority when choosing your friends. Remember, you don't have to fight the past to stay sober. Your future is bigger than old habits and old friends. If you're anything like me, you might have a lot of compassion in your heart, a lot of love for some of these people. You might have known them from these bad circumstances or bad places you were in. You might even want to help them. First things first is you got to get yourself right. You can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. So first, get yourself out of that hole before you decide to reach your hand back down and help another out. And always be mindful. Those people that you're reaching down to help out that hole sometimes can be the very reason you get pulled back into it. So be careful. Make sure you have your backup plan set up. Bring a couple resources, some sober friends, and you can't save everybody. As hard as it is to think of, some people you have to leave behind. If you've had to leave some people from the past behind, leave a comment down below. This is probably one of the hardest things we go through on our sobriety journey. Just inspire some of your fellow brothers and sisters that are going through this process. Leave a comment down below. Let them know that you've been through it. They're not going through it alone. And if you know somebody else that needs to hear this message, tag them. This video might help them a little bit. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to another Recovery Wizard video. I am loving the content we're putting out here. I've been getting a lot of feedback from people. We are getting news stories in, and I promise you, YouTube stories is on the way. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on all other platforms as well. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Join our Facebook group, the Recovery Revival, as well. It's a good community, and that's where we're sharing a lot of these stories before they're made into videos. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next video. It's the Recovery Wizard. We out.